I'm just so curious. I want to see the outfits, new characters that are coming in, scripts.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're discussing everything we know so far about Wednesday Season 2.
Monsters, murder, mayhem. What fun!
For this video, we'll be looking at all the information we have about the hit show sophomore season. Since we'll be discussing major plot points from Season 1, a spoiler warning is now in effect. What do you hope to see when Wednesday returns? Let us know in the comments. Jenna Ortega is a producer. Ever since Netflix's Wednesday came into the world in November 2022, fans have been clamoring for another season. Thankfully, our minds were put at ease in early 2023 when we got the announcement that the show had been renewed.
People keep randomly smiling at me out there. It's unsettling.
It's called having your moment.
As the woman playing the titular anti-heroine, there was pressure on Jenna Ortega, but her performance won audiences over instantly, and the young actress skyrocketed to even further fame.
Honestly, I wish I cared a little more.
In interviews, Ortega has openly talked about how she loves collaborating and being involved in important character decisions. Luckily, Tim Burton is a collaborative creator and encouraged her to speak her mind.
He pulled me in his trailer one day and said that he wanted to be a soundboard for my voice. So every day, me, him, the writers, we would get together in the morning and go through sides.
Ortega's dedication to not only preparing for her role as Wednesday Addams, but also becoming protective of the character, proves she totally deserves to be an executive producer on the series. In June 2023, we saw the conversation that took place when Ortega sat down with fellow actress Elle Fanning for Variety's Actors on Actors. And luckily for us, she dished on her experience as a first-time TV producer. She also revealed that she's received some episode outlines, meaning preparation for the new season is already underway.
For us on our show, it's pretty much a natural progression just because we had already been throwing out so many ideas, and I'm somebody who's very hands-on and I want to know what's going on.
Wednesday won't have a love interest. Jenna Ortega may not know all the details about the upcoming season yet, but one thing she's discussed is the absence of another love triangle, or any love interest at all.
I'm not friend material, let alone more than friend material. I will ignore you, stomp on your heart, and always put my needs and interests first.
Wednesday finding herself as the object of two boys' affection seemed odd, even for her. She's intelligent, incredibly cool, beautiful, and has a killer fashion sense, so it's not surprising that she has admirers. But Wednesday also has a lot going on.
Well, I have more pressing business than to worry about a stupid dress for a dance I don't even want to attend.
Like adjusting to a new school and solving a murder mystery. Oh, and there's the whole stalker thing too. And now that she's coming into her Raven powers, it's safe to say she won't have the time for romance.
Hope you're not expecting me to call you.
No, never.
We'd rather see Wednesday continue opening up to her new friends Eugene, Bianca, and of course, her bestie Enid. Making any sort of connection is an incredible feat for her. Let's not push her into a romantic relationship just yet.
And just let her be her own individual and fight her own crime.
Yeah!
New and returning characters. Going by the promotional material alone, we can be certain that Emma Myers' Enid Sinclair, Joy Sunday's Bianca Barclay, Hunter Doohan's Tyler Galpin, and obviously Jenna Ortega's Wednesday will be back next season. There doesn't appear to be official confirmation on other cast members, but we're hoping we'll get to see our favorite supporting characters, like Georgie Farmer as Ajax Petropoulos, Musa Mustafa as Eugene Ottinger, and Naomi J. Ogawa as Yoko Tanaka.
She makes a killer virgin mojito. Can get pretty wild.
Wow, do you guys even have a bedtime?
However, Xavier Thorpe's return is questionable. In January 2023, Percy Hines White was accused of assaulting multiple women. The Twitter user who posted the series of since deleted tweets was backed up by several others who came forward with similar accounts.
Who are you talking to?
It's none of your goddamn business.
I know what you are, Xavier.
Can you stay the hell away from me?
The actor kept quiet in the midst of the accusations, seemingly until months later when he took to Instagram to deny the claims. Many have called for his exit from the series, but it appears no one from Wednesday has publicly addressed the allegations against Hines White. As of June 2023, his involvement in Season 2 remains unknown.
You know what? You need to stay out of my space.
You need to take your own advice.
Now for a question. Many deaths occurred last season, but are any characters really dead? Or could the likes of Principal Larissa Weems still be lurking around somehow? Many, including Ortega, have expressed their desire for actress Gwendolyn Christie's character to somehow return from the dead, and we wholeheartedly support the cause. With Ortega as a producer, we feel like it's a strong possibility we'll see Weems again in one form or another. She is a shapeshifter after all, so she could be anybody. Also, on a related note, what exactly became of Laurel Gates?
I'll take it from here.
Maybe we should call the sheriff?
Turn around, Eugene.
Interestingly, one person many would like to see join Wednesday is Lady Gaga. The star notably joined millions of TikTokers in recreating Wednesday's famous dance to an accelerated version of her hit Bloody Mary. As an American Horror Story alum, we'd say the award-winning musician and actress is a perfect fit for the supernatural comedy series. Ortega once threw out the idea of Gaga as a Ms. Thornhill type, and we can definitely see it.
If Lady Gaga were to be a part, I think they would have to be two monsters that understand each other.
An Addams Family reunion. Speaking of new characters, it's been confirmed that Season 2 will feature another kooky Addams Family member.
True.
But we don't know.
Yeah.
We expect/hope to see Catherine Zeta-Jones and Luis Guzman return as Morticia and Gomez Addams respectively, along with George Burcha as Lurch. And it would be a crime if we didn't see Fred Armisen back as Uncle Fester.
I told him I had a job in Boston, but I'd be checking up on you.
What kind of job?
The kind that means I need somewhere to lay low for a couple days.
While he's not new, we also want to see more of Isaac Ordonez's Pugsley. Something tells us he and Eugene could form a special bond.
Lurch and I had a bet going.
As for the mysterious Addams addition, the most popular possibility seems to be Cousin It, who Jenna Ortega wants to see make an appearance. The second likeliest Addams to join the series would probably be Wednesday and Pugsley's grandmother, Grandmama.
Your neck will burst and burn!
What is she doing?
Just a goose. Have a nice day.
Her spellcasting and potion-making skills would come in handy, that's for sure. We don't know who's going to be entering the Wednesday universe, but to say we're excited to find out would be an understatement.
Ah, Nevermore, I love you so.
More horror. Since stepping into the platform shoes of Wednesday Addams, Jenna Ortega has talked about their similarities, particularly her own dark sense of humor and macabre interests. The actress has also been in enough horror flicks to earn the title of Scream Queen. Naturally, she wants to bring more of that horror to Wednesday, and we couldn't be happier.
I've always thought it would be really, really interesting if Wednesday had a monster for a pet.
Tyler's Season 1 behavior as a Hyde was creepy and at times pretty scary, but we know the writers could increase the darkness and give us more than wild beasts and zombie pilgrims. With all the fangs, furs, stoners, scales, and other supernatural beings roaming the halls of Nevermore Academy, there's bound to be something spooky going on.
It is so lighthearted, and I think a show like this, with vampires and werewolves and superpowers, you don't want to take yourself too seriously.
The various outcasts and dark academia setting are ideal for a truly frightening story. Plus, Wednesday still hasn't figured out what exactly she can do with her blossoming raven powers.
Your visions are more potent, more powerful. But without the proper training, they can lead to madness.
Meanwhile, Enid's a newly transformed werewolf and is sure to become at least a little more violent. And Tyler was last seen chained and beginning another Hyde transformation. Upon his inevitable escape, he'll likely be out for revenge. Then there's the mysterious creeper texting Wednesday in the finale. Of course she's intrigued, but we can only imagine what horrors their presence will bring.
Well, not every thread has been tied up, nor every question answered. Secrets are still lurking in the dark corners of Jericho.
When to expect Season 2? An official release date for Season 2 hasn't been announced.
I have seen nothing and I know nothing. I feel like sometimes as the actor, you just kind of are told what to do, but I'm waiting on it.
However, things still seem to be in relatively early stages, so the possibility of a new season as soon as November 2023 is highly unlikely. But the production timeline of Season 1 might provide some insight.
Don't worry, Edgar Allan. I see your sanctimonious smirk. But I will get the last laugh.
Cameras reportedly started rolling for the inaugural season in September 2021 until March of the following year. If Season 2 follows a similar schedule, we might see Wednesday return in November 2024.
I can pretty much guarantee fog and drizzle every day.
Sounds tempting.
Then again, if we go back to Nevermore at the start of the school year, instead of dropping in mid-semester, they could release the new season in September. Wednesday is, without a doubt, a fall type of show, and this date would coincide with the real-life back-to-school timeframe. Better yet, maybe it'll arrive closer to Halloween since the season will be more horror-focused.
OMG, you look perfect! Only thing, where are your whiskers?
Ask again and you'll be down to 8 lives.
We just hope it'll premiere on a Wednesday. But whatever the release date, it can't come soon enough.
Nevermore continues to be an enigma. A place where the questions far outweigh the answers.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.